Alright, y'all, welcome to y'all new favorite podcast, man. Today we are here with our first episode. This could be our first episode. This could be the first you're seeing of us. Get it on the low. But, your new favorite podcast, Give Me the Mic, man. I'm here with my guy. And my guy.
Rush.
And today, we've brought all three of our platforms, all three of our ball knowledges together. And, you feel me? Today we have, so I was scrolling on Twitter. Matter of fact, I was at work, and I was scrolling on Twitter. And I ended up sending a link to the guys, man. So I sent a link, and it's 9 anime. And we're going to go in, and we're going to put these 9 anime in order from worst to best. We're going to reveal our list, and we're just going to see how it goes. Y'all excited for this one?
Man, let's do it, bro. I got something I want to say.
You got something, so you already got something ready for one.
I'm not excited.
Let's do it, bro. I got something I want to say.
So anytime he has something to say, I'm feeling too now.
Hey, bro. Y'all got me down there with the worst of the worst giving the mic.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Your PR training sucks too, so.
My PR training sucks?
Your PR training ain't that great.
Bro, me or Melo, bro. Come on now. This shouldn't be debatable, bro.
Were you there last night?
You talking about on COD?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not fair, bro. That's not me.
That's
not
PR.
me.
That's
not
PR.
me.
It's definitely
That's
so.
not me, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna put it.
And also like instances in public areas too.
Yeah, we're taking this kid. This kid's PR training sucks. But yeah, moving on, man. Let's get to. We gonna cut y'all to when we finally made this list, cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't looked at it since earlier this morning.
I'm gonna give y'all my fastest 6'7" until they're ready. So we're gonna start off warm up the arms. You know, to get your 6'7s ready, you really gotta stretch it out.
Remember the point I made when we were like what he would do if he got super speed?
What the f are y'all talking about?
We literally said, bro.
What are y'all talking about?
We said if you ever got super speed, you'd be useless as hell because you just want to do the fastest 6'7".
Oh yeah. Hey, I bet I get that record though.
Yeah, bro. I bet you get that record.
I bet I do too.
I bet all the crime rates stay the same.
I bet they go up. Wait.
Bro, you ain't nothing, dang. Alright, fam. I am locked. My list is good and ready. How y'all boys' list looking, man?
I'm ready, man. Ready.
You ready?
You ready,
J.
Rush?
Rush.
Yeah.
Who we starting off with, bro?
What y'all want to go? What y'all?
I think we should start with 9. Like we should all say 9. Then we all say. I feel the suspense will build better that way.
Yeah.
You think so?
I was about to say
Yes. I think.
Alright, bet. I'm with it.
We can start with your side then.
Yeah, bro.
You can start with your side. Tell us your 9, bro.
And my number 9, it's Chainsaw Man.
That's interesting. In my number 9, I got Black Clover.
Yeah.
Black Clover as well.
He's my second to last. At my number 9, I have Dragon Ball Super.
What?
That's the worst show here. That's the worst adaptation of a manga I've ever seen. Terrible.
Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball Super is the worst anime here.
Worst anime here on this list.
Dragon Ball Super is the worst anime on this list.
What?
You know, you might have just torn Quad's other ACL. Oh my god. That right there.
What a take, man. I don't think my list is that bad anymore.
Now let me tell you something. I'm so glad I get to talk about this. When we're talking about the most cap anime, right? Dragon Ball Super is the most cap anime I've ever seen. And let me tell you why.
Talk to us.
We saw, you feel me, all of Dragon Ball, right? Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, essentially 4 if you're counting GT. And then, you feel me, you get back, right? You get back to Super. Now we got people training with gods. We got people beating gods, right? We're unlocking Super Saiyan Red and Super Saiyan Blue. And I know they made it look like it was easy in that show, but we have to realize that those were literal gods.
Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
All right, Super Saiyan Red and Blue. So you have to realize these are gods, right? Play the clip. Why do we have Krillin in base form able to Kamehameha rival Goku in Super Saiyan God? Like, this is so cap. We have Beerus, right? We have Beerus fighting against literal peons of the universe, and they hanging with him, gang. This is the most cap anime I've ever seen.
I love it.
All the power scaling went out of the window when they got to Super.
It's crazy.
The only part that y'all have. The only thing that you have is the Tournament of Power. Jiren saved that whole franchise. Everything up to that was cap and a little boring. They don't have any arcs as good leading up to the ends of Dragon Ball like Dragon Ball does. Come on, bro. The Cell games, the androids, like all that stuff leading up to, you feel me, the end where he had to fight Frieza and wrap up the series. All that like stuff in the middle has been better than the climax.
So I get that, but like we can't say like, you feel me, that you feel me, like the whole universe tournament or whatever, right, was that only like the only good arc that Super had though.
Well,
so bro, the arc with Goku, right?
I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
that was good. That was deep. They introduced a good character. The arc. I don't think the arc was better than. I don't think the arc was better than any of the Buu arcs. I don't think the arc was collectively better than the Freezer arc. The Cooler arc.
I think it's better.
And the Cooler arc is in the same show, and I don't think it's.
I think it's better.
I don't think it's better than any of the movies. I don't think one. Not Super Broly, not Broly, not BoJack. Neither of the BoJacks. It's not better than any of those, and those are arcs. That's not even a top arc in the most recent. You see what I'm saying? Like Dragon Ball adaptations. No, come on, like they sold you. You can't sell a manga like that and drop better movies than the anime when everyone's dedicated to watching your anime. Y'all aren't Demon Slayer. That's why it's going to my 9. I'm dying right here. That's why it's going to my 9. I have good reasons.
Let's keep it snake format. So you say your 9, you can say your 8 as well.
All right, I said my 8. I already told y'all, man. My 8 is Black Clover, bro. The editing, the animation in Black Clover starts to just fade away as they try to go into styles that aren't them. Like they're seeing what's working for other people, and they're getting in the studio and in the bucket, trying to be like everybody else. It don't work for your anime. The storyline is it's decent, but it's the one that we've always heard. You feel me? It's always the underdog want to be the Wizard King or whatever. Underdog want to be the Hokage. We've heard it before. We've heard it before.
Stay off the other topic, bro.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna go ahead and slide my 8.
Go ahead.
I had Chainsaw Man in my 8.
Okay.
I just really not a fan of Chainsaw Man. I tried it. I couldn't get too far in it before I was trying to.
I read Chainsaw Man.
I'm not gonna lie.
I read
Maybe the
Chainsaw
manga is way better.
I read Chainsaw Man, and we're gonna get to it.
Okay.
My number 8 is also Black Clover.
Okay. I'm fair.
I've watched 2 episodes.
So it's all valid.
I watched 2 episodes.
Yo, I got to 200, and I wish I did it. So you feel me? All right, what's your 7?
Talk to me with your 7.
My 7, it is indeed JJK. JJK is only this low. Mind you.
The kid's lost.
Hey, bro,
The kid has lost his mind. He has lost his mind.
Oh, there's spazzing. This isn't slander. I just had, bro, I'm 3 episodes into that show, gang.
Bro, you suck.
I'm 3 episodes into JJK, gang.
Who's your 7? Cleanse my ears from this.
Alright. What am I at 7? Man, I'm finna disrespect you too, bro, because you pretty sure you know that I got a 7, man. I got One Piece at 7. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot.
We don't respect. I ain't gonna lie. We don't respect One Piece.
I've tried, and you know, I've tried it.
If you don't like One Piece, this is not the channel for you. If you like One Piece, it's not the channel.
3 different times, bro. The pacing is terrible. It's terrible. The pacing is not good at all. There's some good moments in the show. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of good moments. There's a couple of good characters. It's first off. It's about a good 600,382 episodes long. Your anime has to be, and for your pacing to be terrible with a lot of episodes, really makes it even worse. I saw this one clip. It was like about 40 seconds long of the same frame of Zoro just like blocking arrows and them getting shot at him. It was the same clip for about 40 seconds.
And that's the
same exact clip. This happened multiple times too. It isn't that only scene that I've seen.
Hold on, bro. I don't like, mind you, okay, bro, everyone has their opinion. I know he doesn't consider what he doesn't say. I don't like your take on it though, because you're bringing up cases where you're not even far too as in like even close to getting.
He hasn't even gotten to like Alabasta.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You're like I feel like I give it a better shot. Episodes in game.
Exactly. I told you I've tried 3 times. I found it boring. I didn't like the story for real. 30 episodes should be enough to at least make me like hooked to it to a certain extent. Compared to these other animes on the list, I think every anime has a story that I would enjoy rather watching.
Me too. Damn, all of them. Right.
Everything that I put above this, yes.
Okay, we'll see. We're at number 7.
Yes.
My 7 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, my 7 was Chainsaw Man. Y'all put Chainsaw Man at y'all 8. I'm slapping Chainsaw Man in my 7 because the anime adaptation was a little bit better. I mean, no, because the manga adaptation was a little bit better, and the movie that they dropped really made up for a lot of like the first season getting kind of lost. Like I feel like in the first season, watching it all together is so tough. So like, it's good that they had a movie. They had really good fights. It was quick. It stayed. You feel me on the story, and like I feel like they saved it for me with their movie. So their movie kind of bumped them up from staying in that A spot. Let's see who I had at 6. Oh, see, I had my easy 6. My easy 6, and it wasn't my easy 6. But my 6 is my hero.
Talk to me. I'm gonna sit here and listen, and I'm not gonna comment until I hear your full opinion.
Okay.
Because you know I'm heavy on that, bro.
Yeah, bro. And let me tell you, I finished my hero. I liked my hero, bro. I was watching my hero as it was dropping.
I'm listening to you.
And the only con that I can say about my hero is it's gonna have to be the originality factor, the originality and story. I feel like the power in the power system. I feel like it was a bit stale in the beginning. I feel like once we got a better understanding of one for all and all for one, that's really when the powers started to like kind of branch off to me. I kind of started to see, okay, this power system actually has something going on. Like at first it was a very simple thing to me. So I feel like they waited a long time to like, you feel me, kind of try to expand on how they did their power system. And I feel like that was saved. Like it got this high because of the end, like the plot twist. You know, I live for a plot twist. Okay. So like Dobby and how you feel me, how Endeavor's family went. I like that side plot. I liked and I like the way they did Midoriya's progression. I'm a fan of the time skip. I feel like they didn't leave out anything in the manga because they left out a little bit, but they left out the perfect amount to where we skip to where Midoriya is just nice, and then the rest of the story gets to continue without you feeling lost. So they did some really good things, but I feel like it took them a while to get there. So that's why I did my 7.
I'll speak more on it when I get to it. But what am I, 6?
Yeah.
6. At number 6, personally, I have Demon Slayer. And I have Demon Slayer at 6 because I haven't seen it. I'm not going to sit here and cap you out. I ain't going to get mad at you. Demon Slayer is my top 3. I know nothing about it. I just know that Michael spoiled that one part for me. That's the only thing I know about Demon Slayer right now.
Yeah.
But I do know that Set Your Heart Ablaze is a generational quote.
Facts.
That's all I really know.
You gotta listen to the whole speech, bro. I promise you, it's beautiful.
That's the only thing I know, right? But go ahead, Joe. Tell me your 6.
My 6, I got Bleach.
I just took 2 shots, like back to back.
Yeah, that was crazy. Right.
My 6 is Bleach,
and
mind you, I mean y'all know this as well. It's still something that I haven't gotten too far into. It's farther than the other like what 3 that we've already ranked so far. So that's really just going by it. I have nothing bad to say about it. I like the 15 episodes. It hasn't even truly been dropped. I just never went back to it because the time span of me getting into it, just got busy with it. You feel me? Life happens. Stop watching. Didn't get back into it.
Alright. So what's that?
We're at 5. So
we're at 5 now.
You're telling your 5, bro.
So at my 5, I got Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Got Demon Slayer. Definitely big fan. This is something I can actually, put my comments onto now. But I mean, feel like it's overall very well rounded to my liking, to my taste. I feel like I like how the power system works. I like the characters. I feel attached to the characters. I feel like there's definitely lessons to learn from the show as well. You feel me? Coming up from being kind of like so when I first started watching Demon Slayer, it was like seventh grade, 8th grade. Like started watching it, got real connected with Zenitsu. Feel like we both had a lot of characteristics. I feel like 7th grade, me, bigger guy, kind of like
very big.
like very.
Yeah, he was round.
More self-conscious kind of guy, not the most confident, stuff like that. But seeing somebody who had like those similar characteristics, be able to succeed and shine in like the times of like where there's pressure added and people needed him and he came through. Like that was just something that I felt real inspired by. So yeah, that's why I got Demon Slayer up here so highly.
Alright.
Yeah.
I like your explanation.
I respect it, bro.
I like your explanation.
I respect it, bro.
Slide into my 5. Asa had this guy a little low. Jordan got this guy a little higher than me. I'm putting Dragon Ball. I ain't got too much to say about Dragon Ball, but I feel like I couldn't really rank it up there with the things I got above it, because I definitively do think those are better shows. But the things I put, like most of the things I put below it, I haven't really like looked too deep into. At least I've seen a solid amount of episodes from Dragon Ball. That's the only reason I really put it there. If I watched more from that bottom section, maybe it would have been a different spot.
Okay, bro. Now let me tell you, I regret to inform you that One Piece barely creeps into the top 5. He claws and fights to get into the top 5. Like, I don't really got to do too much more explaining. Corday ranked him lower than me, and I was with everything that he said, bro. The pacing's bad, gang. It just really is. I mean,
bro,
like,
mind you, this is the guy who put me on, gang.
bro, I put him on episode 100. I was like, hey, I'm 100 episodes into this. I hope it gets good in at least 50 more episodes. I'm 50 more episodes in, and I'm still like, bro, the process is too long.
If we're waiting 150 episodes and still asking when it gets good, that's a problem.
Like, bro, because it's too much, bro.
There's new gens. What's that show y'all was talking about? What's it called? Gachakuda?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm hooked on episode 1. It's so good.
It doesn't have that factor, bro.
It's so good.
It doesn't have that factor.
It's so good. On me, I was hooked episode 1. I was hooked, I think, 12 minutes in.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's a show that you have to start watching. Well, look, we started watching when we were younger, bro. You have to keep it when you're younger again, because like once you get older and you realize that there's other anime better than it, bro, you can kick One Piece to the curb for me. So that it creeps into my top 5. Just because
I was trolling Michael like 3 minutes in. I'm like, bro, when does it get guard? We finished episode 1. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting the manga.
Yeah, bro.
But what are we at? 4? Who just went? Asa?
5. Oh,
5?
nah,
So
we at 4.
I'm
sneaking it.
You do it? Okay.
4. Yeah. Yeah, a good 4. A good respectable 4 is Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen, it honestly seemed a little low when I first saw it on that list. I was like, yeah, this is finna be like my 2, 3. But it kind of slid into that 4 after I did a little bit more thinking about what my 3 is. But Jujutsu Kaisen for me, it started off good. It had a good build-up arc. Season 2, it got more into how the powers work. It got more into bigger, you feel me, more big bads, like stronger characters. It got into how characters we know and love work. Season 3, some of the best animation out of any animated we've seen. 2 of the best movie adaptations that we've ever seen, if you ask me. Good characters, great character development, and I'm talking about like all across the board. We have villain character development in the show. Like the way they do it is crazy. So like, it's a really good show. I wanted to slide in that top 3, but I feel like my 3 spot is kind of solidified by one factor. So,
man, hand in hand, I also got JJK.
Man, come on, my brother, just another beat.
Right in the same spot, bro. Season one of JJK. I didn't think I'd like it how much I like it right now. It was good. I called it like a 7.5. You know what I'm saying? It was good enough to keep me watching. I didn't want to drop it, but I didn't see like, okay, this is that monumental anime.
Yeah.
We start season 2, man. I couldn't turn it off. I'm not gonna lie. I could not turn it off. I think I got through season 2 in 2 days. I'm on season 3 right now. It's been a great watch, bro. I love the power system. I love the characters. I'm just ready to see it keep going. I don't got much to say, but just a lot of love for it, man. Talk to us, Jordan. What's your 4, man?
My 4 got Naruto. I got Naruto. Mind you, I mean, it's not even like you feel me? I put it at 4 for any bad reason. Obviously, my 3 I just like more. The 3 I have above it I just like more, bro. Naruto, it's a well-rounded anime for me. I like it. I learn lessons from it. You feel me? It's one of my favorite anime characters of all time is in the show. What really got me more into anime besides like, you know, getting out of my comfort zone, which is personally like, you know what I mean? I came off of what it was really strictly just like Pokemon, Beyblade, and like Yu-Gi-Oh for the longest. I get like what happened?
Yeah, to find a way to throw in that you like Pokemon.
Yeah, bro. Like
Beyblade.
You was like,
you wanted to make sure that's on there.
How can I make sure that I?
Bro, okay, all
You just reach it, bro.
But seeing getting introduced to that, like the scene from the tuning exams, Rock Lee fight versus Gar. That's what really got me into it. And And so it's just been a
I've heard that before, too.
solid choice as far as just like, you feel me, like, dang, what are some solid animes I just truly have nothing bad to say about. And that's where Naruto is like, yeah, this is my 4.
I feel you. That was your 3 or your 4?
That was his 4. It's time for his
So
3.
you say 3 again, right? Talk to us.
Hey, I don't like that, boy. It's whatever though. Cause when I got Naruto, I'm gonna tell you what's going on.
Yeah, I guess I'm finna talk about Naruto soon. So
Yeah, bro.
At my 3,
I talk about Naruto late.
I already know where he at now.
at my 3, I have My Hero.
That bitch high. That bitch high.
I got My Hero at my 3.
You think that's hot?
As a man, I've grown to, you feel me, ignore the fandom. As a man, I've grown to not have the nostalgia or just the overall bigger name anime. Feel me, override the fact that I like this one more. I like My Hero more. I like, bro. Just, I mean, what's there not to like, bro?
Genuine.
You like the characters, bro?
I love the characters,
I love
bro.
them.
Name 10 My Hero characters.
My Hero characters right now, okay, Bakugo, Deku, Uraraka, Ida.
Can't help. The class has 20 people, by the way, and there's like 4 teachers. Go ahead, bro. And there's heroes.
Besides Iowa, I can't pronounce it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Go ahead,
You
bro.
feel me? All Might,
6.
Mount Lady.
7, 6. My bad.
I expected. That's how I thought. I expected it.
7.
I mean, Kirishima.
8. Hiroshima?
Kirishima.
Okay. I thought I heard you say something.
No, you did.
Hiroshima?
Hiroshima? You didn't hear that, gang.
I heard that.
Moving on, bro. 7, bro.
Keep going, bro. Keep going, fella.
I am Blake. I can't lie, I am Blake.
And you know what? I can name 20.
Oh wait,
Just-
oh my God, Todoroki, Jesus. But
Fraud check, gang. I think I just fraud checked you.
here's why.
It's all that bluff, bro.
Last bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Come on, man.
Some people are hard with names.
Nah, I was put on spot, bro. It's not like a recent
It's
thing.
10. This is so easy. They have 2 classes of 20. They showed the top 15 heroes.
I ain't gonna say
And they
everything.
have
I don't think I
teachers.
can name a character from Class B. Let me really sit here and think.
Tetsu. Yoichi. And I remember most of the people's faces.
That's what it. That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's what it is, gang.
But you got anything else to say about your number 3? Well,
My hero, bro. It's great.
great.
Fraud check. Go ahead.
Man.
Fraud check.
You're a fraud.
You just
Have you watched the full show?
I'm not done with the last.
You're a fraud.
I'm not.
You haven't even seen the best part. And it's this,
I ain't gonna literally.
you haven't seen the best part, and it's this high. That's how I know your judgment is just clouded about it. You think it's good now when it wasn't.
Wait,
That
wait.
good.
It
wasn't
good.
Whoa.
No, I'm gonna say the Hero Killer Stain.
Whoa.
Hero Killer Stain arc is one of my favorite arcs of all of anime, and that's because I don't know why I enjoyed that arc so much. I love the Hero Killer Stain arc and whatnot.
It's not a top 2 arc.
It's not.
It's not top 2. The last arc and then the.
It's the last arc and then what?
What's the? I was gonna call it the shooting niggas out arc. What's it called? The sports. Is it sports festival? Is that what it's
You
called?
might be right. Bro.
Them the 2. Them my top. I got
Yeah, that's the Stains at the 3. You're right. That's the correct order. I ain't gonna lie.
But
Who'd you have at 3 again, bro? You.
I ain't said mine yet,
Go
but
ahead, bro.
my 2 and 3 were really fighting back and forth and back and forth. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to put 3 at 3 because I wanted to glaze, but to be completely respectful and truthful, I also have my hero at 3. And man, bro, what a show, bro. My Hero was an amazing show to watch. Something I really liked about My Hero is it every season, you know, some animes peak in earlier seasons. Some animes peak in certain spots. I feel like every season, My Hero continued to improve in almost every single category, and that's something I love to see from an anime. I think they had a great antagonist. You know, they had great heroes. They had great villains. I like how they put spotlight on everyone in Class A. You know, like some characters, they'll have these side characters where they start them off good and then they kind of leave them to dry. Like they did my boy Rock Lee. I really wish they did him better, but it's some characters on like some side characters that they prioritize everybody. They didn't just do Bakugo and Deku and just made it on them. You know a lot about every character. You feel for every character, and it's a wide variety of characters that really get a lot of attention.
It's a wide variety of the same tropes that we've seen through all of media game.
You think the same tropes that we've seen through all of
Absolutely.
media in that one class?
Yes, bro. In that one class, you have the same trope, bro. You have the underdog. You have the bully. You have the shy deep nigga.
But I think Shigaraki is the best new gen villain right now over Sakuna. And we can talk about that.
Well, you is a bot.
We can talk about that.
Go ahead. No, we can talk about it right now. I don't even care.
You want to talk about it right now?
I don't even care about it right now. Go ahead. I don't even care about it.
Okay, let me rant.
Better than Sakuna?
Let me rant.
Go ahead.
Let me rant. Okay, my guy Shigaraki. Let's get to the very beginning. He started off as no, he didn't. He started out as a baby. His original backstory. He was in. I'm pretty sure he was like in a house abandoned. He was in a house abandoned, and it was a bunch of heroes that just walked past him. That didn't help. They did nothing to care for this abandoned child. You're a sucky hero if you're doing that, right? It's an abandoned kid here. Nobody reached that handout. Who did reach that handout? What was it? One for All, the main villain. You were raised from a young age and showed that these heroes aren't shit. They do nothing. They're not as good as they should be. And you got that in your mind as a young kid, and now you're also being raised with the greatest villain in your generation. He's raising you. He's teaching you everything from his perspective. So first off, you're raised by a dog who's gonna guide your mind towards being one of the strongest villains in the show. And then he's telling you exactly what's going on, right? So let's skip a few years. Let me
pause you. I'm totally forget. But I just want to completely go at exactly what you just said, gang. Him having a sad backstory doesn't make him a better villain. I think the best villains are the ones like Sakuna that have no morality, gang. He's in it for the love of it, gang. He literally is just evil. He's evil and he's strong and he's cocky and he got swag. He's a great character. I feel like the way he was written into the story as this constant. He's a constant. He's a world shifter. He's a constant in Yuji's life. He's a threat at all times. Like the buildup of Sakuna and Sakuna's effect on the show without having to be shown every episode is crazy. Shigaraki, I feel like Shigaraki was made the main villain up until like season 5.
He wasn't made the main villain season 5. That's what you're saying. He was made the main villain.
He was made till season 5. We get season 6 where we see a lot of All For One in the chamber. We know he's there. But then season 7 is given back to Shigaraki. Like, I feel like Shigaraki's forced to be this good character. I feel like he was written into the end so well. Like, that's good. He was written very well at the end when they did the explaining that you're going for. But all that explaining don't mean nothing to me. I think he's the better villain.
About Sakuna.
Go ahead.
So, in your opinion with these villains, you don't think their backstory matters, right? That's what you're getting at, right?
I don't think... that was the first point that you hit hard.
Yeah, that was the first. I was in the very beginning.
I'm just going.
So just at that point in the beginning, do you think their backstories matter as a villain?
As a villain?
As a villain. Because I think they matter a lot, which is why I started at that point.
I think their actions, their reasons. So if the backstory has to do with the reason, then yeah. I think their actions, their reasons, and their impact on the show.
Okay, so
I think that's what makes the best villain.
I'm gonna continue with the bit because I wasn't really done with the backstory. I'm gonna try to speed it up though because it's a lot, but I don't want to take too much time because we still got more to go. So Shigaraki, he's raised his family. He's in a family, right? He has this quirk called decay. He touches something, it disintegrates. He's chilling with his family at this point, right? He goes to touch his dog and his dog disintegrates. He's like 4 years old, right? Mom, what the heck? My dog just disintegrated. He goes up to his sister. His sister just disintegrated in front of him off touching him. Same. Now his parents saw that happen, right? Imagine you're a 4-year-old. You just killed your dog and sister, and now your parents are looking at you with the craziest fear, and they're like, all these other stuff. You're traumatized at the youngest of ages. He proceeds to touch his parents. His parents both die, right?
So what?
So what do you mean? So what?
So what?
What do you mean? So what?
So what?
So what? So that shows how his character started off. That shows his mindset as a youngin. That shows his mindset. What do you mean? So what? That's the beginning of his character that builds up to what he got towards the end of the show. My question about Sakuna was gonna be: do we know anything about his backstory?
He was the strongest.
Like, we don't know how he got the strongest or how he was back. Like, I don't know too much about Sakuna.
Isn't he like quote unquote like I was about to say entity?
He's an entity.
Much.
So he never started. He was always.
He was always pretty much.
Was he always the strongest? Like from the start.
He's a constant. Yes.
So there's never no set point. He was just the strongest.
He's the strongest of all time, and Gojo is the strongest of today.
So okay. So we don't. All we know is that
he's Jordan. He's Jordan, and
that's a
and
Jordan.
He's Michael Jordan.
I don't like the comparison. Jordan has a. We know Jordan's backstory. I don't like the comparison.
He's Jordan. I'm saying he's Jordan in the sense of him being.
That's more. He's more of like Will, because we don't know what the fuck Will had going on back in the day. I like that more.
But we end up seeing it, so I don't want to.
I want to see. I need to know more about Sakuna to put him up there.
We don't have to say. Look, we don't have to say. Oh, we don't know his backstory. So when we see him bump, and when we see everything, all the impact he has on the story, it's invalid.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all.
But I'm saying I feel like him not having the deepest backstory or like the craziest, like, oh, I feel bad for him. I see why he's doing this. Nobody.
I think that's a one up. I think that's a one up.
And if that's a one up, then that's the one thing that he has on him. Sakuna has the other two things.
Okay.
Sakuna has a crazy. He has a crazier impact on his show. He has the same. Honestly,
no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. I feel like him and Gojo are the balance, gang.
Are the what?
Him and Gojo are the balance.
They are the balance. You're correct.
Yes, so I feel like if Gojo, you know the impact Gojo has on the show.
I know.
If he's the yang to his yin, then duh, they have crazy impact. His impact
That's
is
like
crazy.
the same thing though. The yin and yang. All Might and Shigaraki were the yang to Deku and
Bro, Sakuna was 10 toes dolo at all times. He had the League of Villains. He's getting carried. No, he's not getting carried. He's not getting carried. He's not getting carried. He's not getting carried.
Come on now.
He's not getting carried. He
was on team with LA Fitness players.
Bro,
what bullshitters, bro.
Bro, he was about. You think Stain is an LA Fitness nigga?
Stain was cooking the people on the villain team when they ended up fighting towards the end.
Right, but they still write him as a villain. He was almost a better written villain than the other dude. Everybody has a
better written villain than Shigaraki.
Everybody has a good backstory in the show.
And that's why my hero's so fucking good. That's why it's such a good show.
It's
every
good.
character.
We're talking about the villains right now.
I know, but you said everybody has a backstory in the show. Like that was down point. That's great. But I'm not even done, bro. Right? Keep in mind, let me get back to Shigaraki, bro. Where was I? He disintegrated everybody. He came in, right? So at this point, early in the story, he comes in, he comes talks to Deku, he lets him know what's going on, right? I'm just finna go to the whole story, man. Let me skip that and just say why I think he's better than Sakuna, because that's where we at right now.
Go ahead. See, yeah.
I think. You said I think Sakuna and Shigaraki had the same, if not Sakuna had a little less impact to the story. And I'm gonna say why I say this. Sakuna and Shigaraki basically almost did the same thing, right? The only difference is that Sakuna beat his yang and Deku didn't. And I honestly think, well, that'll get a spoiler. I don't think you've seen most of it, so I don't want to get too deep into that. But Sakuna, if you get to Shigaraki, right? Shigaraki, the reason Shigaraki lost,
I finished it.
You finished what?
My hero.
I want to get into I can't really get too deep into Sakuna without saying.
Nah, gang, don't spoil that for me.
Okay. Well, I'll move past it.
Cause you're locked in that too, gang.
I've seen it.
What you
I haven't
mean?
I haven't seen the end of the manga, but I've seen what I was about to talk about.
You saw it where?
On the manga.
You read it?
No, I was at the Books a Million with Michael. Michael was getting talked to, and I was flipping through the manga.
Bro, he skipped to the last manga, gang. That's what I'm saying.
That's not even the last manga.
I'm saying he opened the most recent manga, saw a pen, was like, ooh.
No, I heard about the leaks before I even watched JJK. The leaks were going crazy back in 2022.
You can't say you're not LARPing. What do you mean? You didn't read the manga.
It's not LARPing. I didn't go out my way for the leaks. It appeared on my page. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Who is this nigga? Why is he dead? And I didn't find out who he was until 2 years later. Cause I didn't watch the show. It wasn't a LARP if it was forced on me.
But go ahead though. You can go a little deep, bro.
Jackson, not the supreme.
No, cause it's the main chunk of the
story. Yo, are
bro.
you serious, cuz?
I still have over. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. Cause we're not gonna get to it. Yeah. Who we at, bro? What was that? I made 3. I was at 2? That's my 2?
Nah, you had 3.
That was my 3.
Yeah, you
my hero was my 3. What's your 3, fellas?
All right, my 3 was. Let's see. My 3 was Demon Slayer.
I'm not mad at your top 2. I love your top 2, man. I love your top 2. And I'm pretty sure I know your 1 and 2 in that order.
Hey man, my 3 is Demon Slayer. I feel like Demon Slayer came in and revolutionized the game.
Man, I gotta watch it, bro.
Hey, bro, Demon Slayer came in, had some fire seasons to start off, right? They build their fandom. Their fandom goes crazy. And they like, you know what, like, we want to drop so bad, we just finna make y'all movies and put them in the theaters. And y'all can go watch them. And y'all can go pretty much like watch.
It was jumping too, bro. I
Bro,
worked when they was up. I was working at the
jumping.
movies when they was in there, but it was genuinely like great feel for anime movies.
Slamming. The theaters was slamming. But yeah, where we left off, I was talking about Demon Slayer anime. Nah, Demon Slayer movies.
Oh yeah, it was.
The way they did movies, bro. They changed the game with the movies. I feel like they doing it perfectly. They leaving you with the perfect amount of suspense while answering enough questions. When they do their movies, it's perfect. And they give us some generational stuff from the manga. It just gets quick hitters, and you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
it always leaves you satisfied, I feel like, and looking forward to what's next. So any anime they can do that. Fights are great, animation is great. It's one of those good new gens that you got to put up there in them, feel me, big talks. So that's what I got in my 2. No, my 3.
Nigga, what's your 2, fella?
And my 2 has been freshly added to the lineup. My 2 is Bleach. My 2 is Bleach. Shout out my dog to my left. He put me on Bleach, and you feel me? He just told me it was the greatest thing in the world, bro. We had a debate about, you feel me, my favorite anime, Attack on Titan, versus his favorite anime, Bleach. I was Attack on Titan all the way. I think I still am, but the only reason I am is because, like, the first part of Bleach before 1,000-Year Blood War,
Not
like,
fond of it.
there's so many flaws. There's so many holes. Like, it just didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me personally. And then it didn't help that it was one of those older anime. The filler is terrible. But then you get to, the story was good though. So you finish the story, and now you get to watch 1,000-Year Blood War with better animation, with zero filler. It's straight to the point. It's straight hands. You get a better understanding of the power system. Feel me? All that stuff was good. So it had a big turnaround, and I feel like the new adaptation of 1,000-Year Blood War was perfect. Like, that's the only thing that got it this high on my list.
Yeah, my 2. Man, I got Naruto, man. Great. What a great show. And there's a major part of me that wanted to put My Hero above it, but I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Naruto is a generational show. A lot of people's first anime happened to be my first anime. You know, got me into it. Great characters. Some of the best characters in all the anime. I feel like it has.
Yeah.
Really, probably the best world building that I've seen.
Yeah.
In all of anime. It's not much I can say about this show that I can be like, I don't like this. I don't really think I can name anything about Naruto that I can sit here and pick it that I dislike.
Right.
Besides the fact that some characters I feel like it overshadowed. That's really the only thing I can really say is a flaw in Naruto.
Yeah.
Some characters overshadowed, but besides that, I really love everything else about the show.
I agree. Where you at with it? Where you at with it?
So my number 2 out of the 9 that was, provided for us, I got Dragon Ball, bro. I got
Bad
Dragon
answer,
Ball,
game.
bro.
Bad answer. I won't lie. Bad answer. But go ahead though.
Hey man,
You ain't even got no explanation.
my explanation is like I like it more than the other.
Now let me tell you why that's his explanation. Because bro, there's 9 anime on this list. He's probably watched all of 2 of these anime.
I disclaim that with all the ones I have.
I'm saying so that's what brings it this high. That's why I take it with a grain of salt. I take it with a grain of
Tell
salt.
us about your 1 then, fella, since you ain't got too much to say about the 2.
Yeah.
Who was it your 1? Was it The Piece?
Of course, it's the Piece.
It's The Piece.
One Piece, man. Where do I even begin, bro?
Shit, where do you begin all that filler? You might not know where to start for
might
real.
you begin, man? Before or after the time?
Can we get much higher?
Can we?
Characters, amazing.
It,
The world building, amazing. The arcs,
Man, let me show you.
amazing, bro. Those are like the big 3 that is like, bro, what else could you really want, bro?
Yeah, I get that actually.
Plus, on top of that, just like the connection and how it's taught me to just really be a patient person, bro. Because mind you, I acknowledge the fact You feel me? I know it's a long anime. I know there's a lot of episodes for it, bro. I know it is. It's a lot to watch, bro. And I know that person. I've been watching since the 7th grade.
You going to college now, boy?
And I'm about to go to college, bro.
It still ain't done.
Exactly. So
Boy, he's not 100 episodes within the latest arc.
Yeah.
He's been watching for 5 years. Go ahead, though.
But my thing is this, though, regardless of that, though, it's the arcs of my life where I am binging. I get more connected. I find a new character to get connected to. I feel like in that period of whatever life, like whatever period of life I'm at, while I'm binging it, it's always a more memorable part of my life as far as like I feel more at peace when like the show itself just brings a feeling of peace and comfort to me at all times. So that's really why it's just my number one.
I'm trying to figure out how to throw up the old way. Like I was doing this at first, but like I can't really do it like this.
Yeah, bro. Let's worry about that later, bro. What's your number
I
one?
got distracted, bro. My number one is Bleach, of course, man.
Is Bleach.
That's my go-to. That's my guy. I'm so thankful for Bleach. You know what I'm saying? Great anime. It's if I had to sit and think about it, same thing with Naruto. I can't really think about anything I dislike about Bleach. Favorite character of all time from anime is in there. My guy Aizen. I think Aizen is one of the best villains in the big three. One of the best.
Yeah, don't play with Madara, bro. Yeah, bro.
No. I just don't feel like arguing, but I got him over Madara. I don't think we got the time to argue anyways.
Yeah, bro, whatever, bro. We'll say that for another
My
day.
guys, I really love my guys. Ichigo is a great main character. Foreshadowing is amazing. Story building is amazing.
Foreshadowing is good.
Amazing.
It's not amazing. It's good.
Amazing. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, man. I'm gonna let Ace take it away. Finish us off.
And man, to finish it off, we go classic, man. My favorite anime out of these 9 was Naruto, bro. Top to bottom, I feel like Naruto is the most complete anime. Both of the good things that they had to say about their 2 number 1 picks, I feel like Naruto does them well as well. When it comes to world building, the One Piece has, and when it comes to characters and stuff like that, I feel like Naruto has that as well. It's that perfect balance, and it also is that. I feel like it gave us that perfect balance. It gave us the lovable, you feel me, like the lovable, well-known show that you can grow up on. You're gonna attach yourself to a character. Like I feel like it does everything right. I feel like Naruto does everything right. It sets the bar for anime. It sets the bar for anime.
It's a hot bar.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, that's my one, bro.
And that's
Characters, arcs, everything you said about y'all's anime. I feel like you can plug that into Naruto too.
Yeah, that's our list for us, guys. Let us know what y'all got, bro. Y'all can drop y'all list in the comments and see if y'all can critique any of us. You know, he put One Piece pretty high. Y'all probably gonna critique that, but if y'all got something to say about if y'all upset how low we rank, you know, Black Clover or anything, just let us know. And yeah, that's pretty much all we got to say. I mean, we all agree that probably in like 2 years, Carbice is gonna come and just be better than every anime we done named. So,
all right, we gonna cut him off right there.
But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed. First episode of Give Me the Mic. And yeah, this is definitely not gonna be the last time you see us, bro. First of many. Love these guys around me. We going up, man. Love y'all.
Love y'all, man. Peace.
Wally West Solo is fiction and Carbice is the GOAT.
We're not putting that in the video.